It's not froze because it's live at 5. Good afternoon, everybody. Hope everybody is well. We are well. Hope you are too. This week's review, we've got live poker to review. We've got the freeze out results. We've got the NPL movers. We've got the 25-25 Sunday on its way. We've got the GUKPT satellites, the Euro free roll promos. And next week, it's the Summer Sizzler. But as always, you and me are here for this. Yes, good evening, one and all, and get your questions in there. And hello to everybody. We'll speak to you lot on the other side. But reviews from this week, in the past 7 days, the National Bad Beat Jackpot still hasn't been won. And as you can see, it is now £150,000. It's the quad six as it was. People thought it was going to stop. No, it hasn't. It's now quad fives to be beaten. We've had a couple of near misses. We keep getting posts on social media that it's very, very close to going, but still not gone at this moment in time. 31 card rooms are running cash games. They're on from 6 till 6 every day. And if you're playing anywhere in the country, you will get a share of it if it happens to drop at some point. And it's got to drop soon. There's so many card rooms playing poker. There's somebody going to have a bad beat eventually. And it's now quad fives to be beaten for the massive National Bad Beat Jackpot. Today, we launch the 30-30s. And before they launched, it was 30,000 starting stake, 30,000 guarantee. That's already changed, so we might have to revamp it because every event is going to be a 50,000 guarantee. All 30-30s are going to be NPL events. 12 levels on day one flights. There's an online flight. There's 3 fly lights plus a turbo. It's 40. It's a great structure. It's a fantastic structure. And yes, we've had people on social media saying what's happening to the 25-25s and the deep stacks. Most of those will be pushed to 2022, obviously, as we get back. Don't forget, we're actually still in lockdown at this moment in time. There are still things you can't do. So the 25-25s, the deep stacks, the summer sizzlers, all the seasonals next season, next year, probably going to be back. But the 30-30, 50,000 guarantee, it's a £400 buy-in. Every Tuesday online there's £11 rebuy and add-on, and every Saturday there's a £55 freeze out. Plenty of satellites running for the brand new 30-30. But don't worry, the lower buy-ins and all your favourites will be back. But obviously, coming back to us and coming back live poker, the best for 2021 as it is getting back playing for a start. But the 30-30s, they are crackers because 50,000 guarantee. I think the first one in London got 110,000 or something like that. It was just amazing. GUKPT is coming back. It isn't long until that man behind the camera gets a big hug from the tower because we are on our way back for the GUKPT down in London. The poker room, the Vickers, obviously it still is. 15th till the 25th, the mini main, the midi, the main events, plus the side events as well. And there are so many ways to satellite in, which we'll get to very shortly. But we just cannot wait to get back for the GUKPT and live poker playing, looking at people, smiling and taking the mick. But enjoying it with a smile on his face because we can't wait. Don't forget, any satellite into the NPL will offer 1 point should you not go on to play the target event. So Back to online. Quick look at that man there. I love him. That man there. I've not seen him. He could have hair as long as Andy Hills, for all I know. He could have hair down to his Harris. He really could. But those guys from Cardoon Direct, we're all going to meet up, and we just cannot wait to get back into it. Last week's freeze out results from online. £11 freeze out. 224 entries. The winner was a thin line. James Hoff. Or is it Howe? Hoff. One of those. James, well done for winning the £11-pounder. The £55 freeze out was won by Dan Morgan, aka the Womb Raider. 145 entries, £7,500 prize pool. And the 110 freeze out, 15,000 collected over, 17,000 in the prize pool with 170 entries it was in total. And the winner was Jack Iverme, AKR ZR Grizz, for £3,800. So well done to him. And don't forget all those getting your points towards the league and getting yourself towards the in the NPL. So well done, one and all. The NPL movers and shakers as it takes us to. We'll look at the leaderboard. Ben Teague is still top. Chris Johnson very close behind in second. Ewan McNicholas, all these names have been pretty solid in the top 10 nearly all year. Andy Back, Guy Taylor, Paul McTaggart, Josh Mushin from Blackpool, Chris Trick. A couple of the movers, Dan Story up to 33rd, well done Dan, and Haresh Thacker, who we know on the live circuit. Haresh has been final table, quite a few things that we've done in the past. Haresh Thacker has moved himself up to 43rd, and don't forget the top 100 will be playing off for prizes towards the end of the year. It's the National 25-25 this weekend. It is still popular. Last event, I think it got something like £46,000 in the prize pool. 25,000 guarantee, 25,000 starting stack. Late rage until nearly 11. 2-day event. It pauses at midnight. It resumes at 7 on the Monday. It's such a popular event. It really, really is. Satellites running all week. There's guaranteed satellites running. There's now because we're getting close. Now we're getting close. The GUKPT and the satellites are now starting to take a bit of precedence for the satellites. You really, really must, if you want to play poker for a fraction of the price. They are some of the satellites that are running on a regular basis. The last Sunday, we had our second main event package. £225 freeze out. It shows how popular they are. It took just under £10,000 and 4 £2,000 packages. So that's 9 in 2 weeks. 5th till 11th got £225 tokens to play again this Sunday so they can play. So they are creating some massive, massive interest, and they'll get busier as we get closer to the event. The package, if you want to know, and yes, you can split it, but the package includes £1,250 main event seat, £340 mini, and for just over £400 in expenses. The guys have said that it can be split. If you need to talk to them, you'll have to speak to them, but it can be split if you get yourself one of the packages. There's so many to go at. It's just fantastic value online. Get involved. Don't forget, like I said, there is anything from £1 up to things. The Euros, the free rolls are still going on, and I asked to ask a question. I asked a question to message Mr. Tom today. Does the £10 minimum bet on the quarterfinal games include a double? Because I fancied Spain and Belgium to get through today. And he says, yes, of course it does. So my tenner's already on. So I'm going to get the password. They'll be sending it to me because the Euro free rolls, £500 of free rolls, round about 100 entries each time, and there's still £2,000 we won. And I'm going to be getting the password very soon. So if you want to get involved, GrosvenorCasino.com for your bets on Grosvenor Sport. And the Tower's in it. He's going to be in it. Next week, you would have been travelling around all the country for the Summer Sizzler. But as we said, a lot of events still online this year until we negotiate for next year, 2022, when a lot of things come back on live poker. But the Summit Sizzler, there's over over £70,000. They've done it again, haven't they, with the guarantees? Friday Summer Sizzlers Mini, the guarantees is £5,555 for an £11 entry. The second one is for £22,222 for the Summer Sizzler Mini. And then the Summer Sizzler Main, which is the main £110 entry, £44,444 guaranteed. They are on. And just a reminder that if England make the final of the Euros, the main event will be rescheduled for Friday the 9th alongside the mini. So just be aware that if England do manage to get themselves into the final of the Euros, the main event will be rescheduled for Friday. I wonder if they had to think about that for Scotland. No, maybe not. Maybe not even come into question. But that's just to be a reminder for next week's Summer Sizzler. We'll quickly move across. It's been a quiet day in the chat box, so it's a quick wrap-up from the tower. Evening, Mr. Skullman. And as we keep saying to Skullman, we should be in Vegas. We should be enjoying ourselves. But we will see you at the tables very soon. Good evening, Gary, who's always tuning in with us. And Frankie, the main man, is there, and we hope to see you very, very soon, Frankie, in a card room. That's it. Live poker update from online as well. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy the football. If you fancy a bet, don't forget, stick a tenner on you. Get your password for the free roll. Good luck to England. It's all about England, isn't it? Sure it is. It's coming home. It's coming home. For the tower at this moment in time. Ta-ta.